taking on the fight. Coins and cash making it last. Jordan Budgets, we got this crew.
Hey y'all, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are doing a quick grocery haul. I don't do these all of the time, but about once a month, I like to fill you guys in on what I've gotten as my big grocery haul of the month. Currently, I do a big grocery haul of the month, and then weekly, I just restock fridge, freezer, and fresh fruit and veggie type stuff. So this is it for what I need for the month as far as shelf-stable grains, shelf-stable meats, some I don't know if you can see it, but back there I have a big thing of toilet paper and napkins. Those things should last us well over a month. But you guys know I am a little bit of a prepper. I don't have a ton of space, so I don't keep a lot of things, but I like to be prepared. So a lot of this stuff, especially the shelf-stable stuff, is not just what I need for this month, but it should last for a little while. Oh, before we get into the haul, I did want to say, in case you're new around here, my name is Jordan. I have 2 kids. I am a single mom, single income, lowish income. So I like to do these affordable grocery hauls about once a month. In addition to that, this channel is primarily cash budgeting, cash stuffing, sticking to our budget, but still having fun. You know what I'm saying? So if any of that interests you, please feel free to check out some of my other videos. But let's get into today's grocery haul. Like I said, toiletry and napkins back there. And then everything else is up here in the front. Starting over here with the starches, and then we're gonna move into some miscellaneous and first aid emergency prep kind of things, and then we're gonna move into some protein, some meat. So, starting over here, I know this is a lot of chips, but like I said, this is a month stock up. My thinking is if I were not to go to Walmart again for a month, if I were to just pop into Aldi or go to Walmart but just go to the fresh food section, what would I need? So we have pickle chips, we have sour cream and onion chips, we have cilantro lime chips, and then a big bag of, I said that right, a big bag of Bugles. None of these are chips that we buy super often. I mean, we always have chips, I'd say, in the house, but this is like a fun selection. So if I were to go to Aldi, I would maybe pick up a plain bag of chips here and there, but this is, again, like gonna be restock, maybe one of these per week, maybe 1.5, we will see. But most of this will get hidden from the kids. It's not all getting opened this week. Bag of bread back here. I just discovered this Bimbo brand. I really like it. It lasts a lot longer than the Walmart brand, and it's still pretty affordable, so I switched to that brand. Frosted Flakes. We have 2 things of cereal here. We're not a big cereal eating family. Like, that's better. Okay, so we don't typically eat a lot of cereal. It's more of a snack in our house. We don't have it for breakfast for sure. It's just not something we grab, nothing against it, just not our preference. My youngest does like these Frosted Flakes as a random snack though, so I thought I would get that. And then while I was looking for the Frosted Flakes, I saw this new glazed donut hole Frosted Flake cereal. I don't know, I thought it'd be fun for them to try, again, just as a snack. Sticking with snacks, then we're gonna move into some more dinner related starches. We have 2 things of ice cream, not ice cream, we have 2 things of iced oatmeal cookies. These are, again, a snack that we just like from Walmart. That's pretty affordable. That is very affordable, so we just go ahead and get it. So I went ahead and got a couple of these in our monthly haul. It will be something that goes in lunch boxes, I'm sure, and my oldest likes to snack on these just randomly. Speaking of affordable, if you saw my last video, it was a cash stuffing, but we talked a lot about my cash budget or my grocery budget. The most affordable thing in this grocery haul was the pasta. So I did get 3 things of fettuccine pasta. It's the Great Value brand. They are 98 cents each, so this was my most affordable thing. I'm just keeping up with what was the most expensive and what was the least expensive food item in every grocery haul. So for future reference, I know maybe my most expensive things I need to start looking for on sale, and maybe my least expensive things are good to have on a week when things are exceptionally tight. So just mentioning that in case it interests you. Great Value fettuccine. I got 3 of those, and then I got 2 of these pastas as well, also 98 cents each. I got 1 bag of jasmine rice. This is my favorite type of rice. It's a 5-pound bag. That should last us through the month. The only other starch kind of thing we have, and then we can move on to some other things, is a 5-pound bag of potatoes. This is not gonna last us a full month. We go through potatoes a lot. My youngest really likes to, actually both my kids at this point do it, but they'll just cut up potatoes, wash them, throw them in the air fryer, and make homemade French fries. They do that all the time, and then we all just like baked potatoes. It's an easy snack. So this might last us a week and a half. We will get more on a restock, like weekly, during our weekly restocks. This grocery haul was $331.17, and it does not seem like a lot. The meat that we're about to get into definitely played a part in that, but also we needed just some random around the house things. I got myself some more toothpaste. They gave me a substitute. I wanted the bigger pack because the bigger one would last me a month, maybe a little bit longer. This one may not last, but we shall see. Of course, I still am finishing a tube that I have, but I was hoping to have a couple of months stocked, and like that's not gonna happen with this tiny little guy. I do like this Crest 3D White Radiant Mint. I don't know, I like it. I went ahead and got all of us toothbrushes. It's something I tend to do after a camping trip. I used to buy toothbrushes for camping trips, but then we would throw them away soon after. So what I've started doing is, if we go on a camping trip, it's not the only time I might buy new toothbrushes, but when we go on a camping trip, it tends to be when I buy new toothbrushes. So that's what I did. My oldest really likes this Oral-B Pro Net. It's on sale for like $15, and the new replacement head was about $15. So I just went ahead and got him a new one because his is quite old. And then I just like this Colgate 360. It's a vibrating, just cheap toothbrush, but it's a soft bristle. I don't know, I like it. And then my youngest still likes these like character toothbrushes. I got him the, can we see it? It's not wanting to focus. There we go. I got him this Minecraft toothbrush. So that probably took like $30 out of our budget, was just toothbrushes, and then a few like first aid emergency prep restock. My youngest recently fell and we didn't have these extra large band-aids, so we ended up doing some of the like non-stick pads and this wrap, which he actually preferred. Band-aids, I have a hard time getting him to keep them on. He just doesn't like the sticky thing, but he liked this like sports wrap kind of thing around a non-stick pad. So I went ahead and got some of these in case we need them, and then I kind of restocked these other Band-Aid kind of needs. And then I recently bought myself one of these hand sanitizer. Y'all, do you remember the COVID days? Do you remember the start of the COVID days whenever these, like the name brand one of these came out and they were like $20 or $30 each? Walmart has a cheaper version. So I got 3 of them. This is in a rainfall scent, this is in a lush aloe scent, and this one is in a comfort suede. I actually bought one of these already and I really liked it, but I had it for about a week and then my youngest took it from me. I want to say they're about $2.98, $2.88, something like that. So they're very affordable. And we have been in sickness season. We had COVID about a month and a half ago at this point, and then we jumped back into like back to school, and I think our immune system has just been terrible because we've picked up all of the things. Let me know how it's going for you guys during this like back to school sickness season. Is it just me and my family, or are we all staying sick 24/7? But I'm gonna let my kids pick their 2 favorite, and I'll keep whichever one is left over, and we will all just kind of keep them in our purses and book bags and start using these way more often because I'm tired of being sick. So that is our kind of non-food items portion of the haul. Oh, I am mistaken. There is one more thing. Again, just in keeping with the let's get everything we need and just do mini restocks of fresh fruits, veggies, that kind of thing. I went ahead and got a carving kit with the book that has like the stencils in it. So we just got one kit. I don't know about you and your family, but we tend to start out strong with the pumpkin carving situation, and then we quickly, like, I lose both kids within 5 minutes. So I did not buy 3 sets this year. I just wanted to keep it affordable. I'm sticking to my budget this year with all of the things. So we got one of these. We're just gonna have to take turns and share. I think it is gonna be just fine, but I did go ahead and pick this up from Walmart. I wanna say it was like $6.97 or something. Oh, and look, there is a little, like, it's behind the spoon. It's not attached to the spoon, but there's like a little, there we go, a little scraper tool that they're including this year, which I know is so minimal, but if you've ever used these kits and scraped pumpkins with kids, that's a game changer. So I'm excited about that, and a kid can use the spoon and another kid can use the scraper, and we should all have enough tools to go around. You know what I'm saying? So that is that. Before we get into some seasonings and some other meats, I did just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Keystone. I am partnering with them on this video. So thank you to Keystone Meats for sending these. You can find these in Walmart. You can find them online. There's a couple of other stores, but I'm not sure because I don't think I have those stores close to me, but I know I've seen them in Walmart. These are something that I like to have on hand for emergency, for if I need a quick meat in a meal, but I tend to have some of these on hand. So when they asked if we could partner together, I said, absolutely, yes, please. I would love to. I did not know, because I've only ever used their ground beef and their chicken. They have pork and beef, ground beef and chicken, and then they have turkey also. And then I think they also do like broths and stuff. So I'm excited to have these on the shelves for an emergency. You guys know I'm all about emergency prep around here. So thanks again to Keystone for allowing me to include this in today's video and in my haul. Before we move on, I did too just want to mention that this is like their middle can size. This is something that was included in my partnership with them, is me receiving these cans, but when I buy them, I tend to buy the smaller can, which is about half of this, I think. I think their smaller can is about 14 ounces. So I know this is quite a hefty can. So if you are a small family like I am, there's just me and my 2 kids, and you are like, that is a lot of meat to unpack at once. So just know this is their, I think, medium size can. I typically buy the smaller can so that I don't waste any or have to free and use everything that I open that's in the can. So they have a smaller can that's 14 ounces-ish, could be a little bit bigger or smaller, I don't quite remember. And then this is their medium size, and if you're a big family and you want to open more than this at once, I'm pretty sure they have an even larger size. So I just wanted to mention that. It is all natural too. It's just like chicken, sea salt, that's it. Pork is pork, sea salt. So it is a product that I am happy to stand behind and have on my shelves. So let's push that out of the way for now. I'll scoot you guys closer just to finish up this haul. So we do have a couple of butters back here. This should last us for the month. I am a sweet tea drinker, so I like these family size packs. There's 24 of them. This will definitely last me for the month. My oldest son likes to make smoothies. He puts milk, chocolate, this like Nesquik in it, banana, and peanut butter. So he makes like a peanut butter banana smoothie. So I needed to get some more of this. I actually purchased the much larger one, but this was a substitution. Whew, took me a second to think of that word. So that was a substitution. My youngest son likes Nutella, and he likes the Nutella sticks. So let me show you. I did not buy any of them in this haul because I have a bunch of them on hand, but you can find these if you look on YouTube, not on YouTube, if you look on Walmart, at least my Walmart has it. If you look up thin breadsticks, it's literally, okay, I'm gonna open it. We have a bunch of these because they are pretty cheap. There we go. It's just a really thin breadstick, like what, if you were to buy the Nutella pack that has like Nutella and sticks, that's what this is. Can you hear that? It's just like it's a thin breadstick. I don't know, my camera doesn't want to focus, but you get the idea. These thin breadsticks and a pack of Nutella. So I needed a restock of Nutella, so I got that in this order. And then what I also bought this order is these little mini cups with lids. This is the Great Value brand, and it's 2-ounce containers with lids. I know this is wasteful, but there's nothing I dislike more than cleaning our mini salad dressing cups, cleaning Nutella out of them. I do it many a time. I have done it. 100 times, and I'm just kind of tired of it. So at least for now, I bought these, and they come with a lid. So my thought is for school specifically, I'm gonna scoop out some Nutella, put it in a little container that we just bought today, and then he gets a pack of the breadsticks, and then we have Nutella with sticks, and it's like probably a quarter of the price. So that's a little hack for you if you need it to keep things cheap. This Tony's Satcheries brand seasoning, I got some more of this. I probably only have to buy this once a year, but I use it constantly, like literally every day. So I needed some more. And then while I'm back here on seasonings, we're almost done, guys. I know this haul is getting quite long. I picked up some fresh garlic powder and onion powder because it was getting to the stage of life where I have the tiniest bit left, and it's sticking to the, like it's sticking, it's not shaky anymore. So got some more of those. Those are like literally 98 cents each. And then I love this Great Value Everything Bagel seasoning. Why won't my camera focus today? There we go. This Everything Bagel seasoning, I got some of that. I kind of forgot it existed. And then I was looking for it the other day and I couldn't find it. So I was so excited to get it today. I got myself a mini coffee. I have a little bit of coffee left, and I don't go through coffee quick enough that I wanted to buy a huge one. It's also very expensive right now, so I just didn't do it. A few more things. I do just want to mention all this Gold Peak in the back. These were on sale. I think there was $1, maybe even $1.50 off of a set of 6. They're still expensive, like $1 each, but my kids like to bring them in their lunchbox once a week. They get one every single week. After the first week of school, I ask my kids, tell me a food, tell me something that somebody else has in their lunchbox that you wish you had in your lunchbox. So I know. So like I know what the cool snacks are, you know? And both of them said somebody in my class had a sweet tea and I want a sweet tea. So it's a sweet tea, and their kids, it's not a healthy choice. So they get one every single Monday. It's kind of their like welcome back to the school week little surprise. It's not a surprise at this point, but it's their little like happy in their lunchbox on Monday morning. So like I said, they only get one per week, and they're only allowed to get it on Monday in their lunchbox. So we have 12 of them here, and I have 2 kids. So that's like 6 weeks worth of sweet tea back there. So it is very much a splurge, and I know it's not healthy, but it's a once a week treat. So they're gonna keep getting that. A few more things and then a little bit of meat. I guess we can go ahead and talk about the meat because that might go the quickest. And then we'll talk about this little pack of, you know, set of stuff I have over here. I did get some crawfish tail meat. We're entering like soup season, and I like to make, you know, seafood inspired soups because I'm from the South. And so I got myself some crawfish tail meat. That was about $10 for that little pack, but it'll go a long way in soup. I did get 2 of these thick sliced bacon. And then I got 1 pack of chicken breasts back here, and then this thing is huge, so I'm not even gonna drag it over here, but I have this big 10-pound thing of ground beef chuck. I think that's all the ground beef we're gonna get for the month, although I do think we will get more chicken breast. Chicken breast is more affordable, of course. This ground beef chuck, speaking of most expensive and least expensive, the most expensive food item I have here is the ground beef chuck. It is now, here in Des Moines, $4.49 a pound, which is ridiculous. For the longest time it's been $4, which I thought was ridiculous enough. Before that it was like $2.99. Let me know what the ground beef price is in your area, but for me it's $4.49 right now, and it just went up to that. It's been $4 per pound. Anyway, I got 10 pounds of it, so we get to have like a couple pounds per week, and then that is enough. If we need more meat than this, it'll probably be chicken breasts or chicken legs or whatever the cheap chicken is, you know, that we can get at Aldi. We do have some Hot Pockets. This is something that my oldest son practically lives off of. He has it, I don't want to say he has it every day because I don't think that's true. But like there's 12 in here, and he will probably be done with this within a few weeks. So I maybe should have got 2 packs, but that's okay. Last couple of things, I did get some quart freezer bag for all of the meat that I'm gonna be freezing. Random, but I did get 2 things of dill pickle chips, hamburger dill pickle spears and chips because we were completely out of all of the pickles. and we like them on sandwiches, salads, that kind of thing. Last two things in this haul. These look so cute, don't they? They're little, they're called Scent Theory soaps at Walmart. They look cutesy and expensive, but they're not. They're like $2 or $3. So I had one of these that lasted me about a month, and so I went ahead and got 2 of them. So we should be stocked up on this for the next couple of months, right? In that theory, we will see how it goes. But it's a foaming hand soap, which I feel like my youngest is 9, so he's not an itty bitty anymore, but he is a boy. So I feel like when we don't have foaming hand soap, he doesn't scrub as well. Whereas this, it's like, it's fun because it's foam. So anyway, I did kind of splurge. I know there's cheaper soaps, and I do have cheaper soaps in the house, but I like to keep these in the bathroom. And like I said, I've had this brand and this foaming soap in the bathroom for a month, and we just ran out. So these 2 should last us a while. I did get cedar and black citrus, and the other one is coconut and ocean mist. We haven't tried these 2 scents yet. The one that we used before is, I almost guessed at the scent, but I just threw away the empty container, so I can easily go and get it for you. Sandalwood and cracked oat. I really like this scent. It's very subtle, not overpowering, but I really like this scent. But I wanted to try these other 2 before I like commit to buying 5 of one scent, you know? So anyway, this one's empty. I'm gonna set that over there. So I got those. So that is it for this haul. Let me get behind the camera, and don't forget there's stuff back here too. So that added to our price, but total it was $331. So that takes a little bit out of our monthly budget, but luckily we still have some to play with. We still have some money to play with week by week. So that is it for this haul. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, you, yeah, you, with the dream so bright. We're saving together, taking on the fight. Coins and cash, making it last.